Hello everyone, today let's talk about one big downside of using multi-line text parameters inside of the Revit project. So as you can see, I have my schedule where I have some values inside of my custom definition parameter. I have created this parameter as a project parameter. You can see it in here, my custom definition. We go to see this is a shared parameter, so it can be shown inside of the schedules. And as you can see in here, it is a multi-line text type of parameter. So what this means is that if I go inside of my project and I select my room, here you can see my custom definition parameter, and if I select the value, you can see this small square in here. If I click on it, I will get this multi-line text window where I can just go and write anything of the text inside of my parameter. So this is a really huge advantage when compared to classical parameters which are only one line, because let's say that I want to change something in here or add something in here, let's say blah blah blah. I can do it pretty easily with this multi-line parameter, but if I try to do the same with the classical parameter, let's say here if I put it inside of the comments, you can see that I cannot actually do it that easily. I have to just go and somehow find it, and this is pretty tricky. And usually I'm just using the notepad that I will just copy it somewhere and then change it and then copy it back. So this multi-line parameter is the way to overcome this issue. But there is one big downside, and that is that if I go into my room schedule and I want to filter by anything from this multi-line text, let's say that I would try to filter it by this, let's say, but. If I go into my room schedule and I try to filter it, I go with my custom definition, you can see that I have only the options for the parameter exists, has a value, or has no value. I cannot actually choose from the value any data. So this is making this for me unusable. Whereas if I go inside of my comments, my classic parameter, which is single line, and I go to my filter comments and let's say contains, and we'll go with this but. Hit OK. You can see that with this single line parameter, I can use it to filter my schedule based on the value of this parameter. So this is practically using this type of parameter for me unusable, because I cannot then use it to filter my schedules.